A very good evening to one and all. Hope you are able to hear me. Can you guys please confirm over the chat? Hope you are able to hear me, guys. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. As part of our yesterday's session, sir, we completed with what? We completed understanding. We completed understanding and working with what? Primary key, sir. Primary key in the Oracle database. Okay. In the in the database software. Okay. Yes. So can you guys please confirm what is the importance of primary key, sir? What is the importance of primary key? Can you guys please confirm over the chat? Can you guys please confirm over the chat what is the importance of primary key? What is the importance of primary key, sir? Which is the combination of two constraints. It is a combination of two constraints, such as a unique constraint and not null constraint. And at the same way, the behavior of that constraint is what? Doesn't allow the duplicate values and doesn't allow the null values in that particular column, right? So how many ways can we define the primary key, sir? How many ways can we define the primary key of a table? Two ways. What are those? What are those? Two ways we can define the primary key. One is a column level, primary column level, and the next one is what? Table level, sir. So column level means while at the time of defining the table, while at the time of defining the column in the table, at the time itself, you will be the specifying what? Primary key of that particular column. Okay. Or else using like as in the constraint class, we can define the primary key at the end of the table, right, sir? At the end of all the columns of the table, sir, right? So these are the two ways to define the primary key in a table, sir. Okay, sir, is it possible to add the primary key for the existing table, sir? Is it possible to add the primary key for the existing table or not? Is it possible to add the primary key for the existing table or not? Is it possible to add the primary key for the existing table or not? Yes. Yes, it is possible, sir. Can you please, everyone? I am expecting the message from the everyone. So, just provide the syntax. Okay, just like as in provide the syntax or SQL statement for adding the primary key for the existing table. Can you guys please confirm over the chat how to add the primary key for the existing table? I need a statement. I need SQL statement from everyone, guys. How to add a primary key for the existing table? How to add the primary key for the existing table? I need a SQL statement or syntax. Hmm. Is it possible to drop the primary key constraint or not? Is it possible to drop the primary key constraint or not, sir? Yes. How can you drop that primary key constraint? How can we drop the primary key constraint, sir? Yes. Sir, I'm getting only the responses from the few of you, the people. So what about the rest of the people, sir? What about the rest of the people? I am getting like as in the responses from only from few people. Yes. So, sir, the thing is like we can add the primary key for the existing table. We can add the primary key. We can add like as in the primary. We can add the primary key for the existing table by using alter command. And at the same way, we can drop the primary key. We can drop the primary key the existing table by using alter command. At the same way, we can have the option for enabling and disabling the primary key as well. Understand, sir? That's what we have discussed, sir. For every constraint, okay, for every constraint, sir, so we can have an option for enabling and disabling. Understand? So for every constraint, sir, whatever the constraints we have learned so far, such as unique constraint, not null constraint, okay, check constraint, okay, default constraint and primary key constraint, all these constraints having the facility to enable and disable, sir. Okay. Yes. Okay, fine. So these are the things which we have discussed so far on yesterday, sir. As part of our today's session, okay, as part of our today's session will be the understanding for what? Foreign key. Foreign key, sir. As part of our today's session will be the understanding for what, sir? Foreign key. Okay. Today, as part of our today's session will be the understanding for what, sir? Foreign key, sir. Okay. So, see, sir. So can you guys please confirm before starting of our foreign key? Can you guys please confirm for a particular table how many primary keys are allowed? For a particular table, how many primary keys are allowed? Only one primary key should be allowed per table, right or not, sir? Only one primary key, only one primary key should be allowed for one table, sir, right? Yes. So let us try to understand the foreign key importance, sir. Okay. So foreign key constraint is used to establish the relationship between establish the parent child relationship. Okay, parent child relationship between the database tables, sir. Understand my point, guys? Understand my point, everyone? So foreign key constraint is always helpful for what? Establishing the relationship, establishing the parent-child relationship between the database tables, sir. Okay? Yes. Yes. Okay. And we can define multiple foreign keys. We can define multiple columns as in the foreign keys, in the database table, sir. In a single table, we can have like as in the multiple foreign keys, sir. Okay, we can have like as in the multiple foreign keys. Okay, the table we can define what? The multiple columns as in what? The foreign key in the database tables, sir. Understand? Understand my point, guys? As of now, could you please tell me so far, have you worked with the multiple tables with the relationships, sir? Can you guys please confirm? Have you worked with the multiple tables with relationships? Okay. Yes. So definitely in the real time, application development, okay, in the real time application development, definitely will have like as in the multiple tables having the relationships. Having the what? Relationships, sir. Okay. Those and that can be achieved that can be achieved through what? Foreign key. Okay, foreign key, sir. Okay, yes. In the real-time application development, sir, definitely. So we will be having like as in the multiple database, having the relationships that can be achieved through what? Foreign key constraint. Okay, that should be having what? Foreign key constraint, sir. Understand? So let us try to understand like as in the scenario. If you are not maintaining the data, if you are not maintaining the data with the relationships, what would be the happen? Hope you guys are able to paint brush, everyone. Hope you guys are able to see the paintbrush, everyone. See, right now, I'm just talking about the database tables without relationships, sir. Okay, so assume that we have like as in the table with the name called what? Ashok IT underscore products underscore info. Okay, is under this table. What we are maintaining under this table, products information or not, right? So under this the table, we are maintaining like as in the products information or not, sir? Come on, guys, please confirm. Yes. So under this the products Ashok IT underscore products underscore info table contains what? The products information, sir. Can you please identify what would be the primary key for this table, sir? What would be the primary key for this table? What would be the primary key for this table, sir? Can you guys please confirm? PID. PID stands for what? Product ID, sir. That is nothing but an what? Primary key column. Okay, that is nothing but an what? Primary key column, sir. So if you guys observe carefully, okay, I am maintaining the products information. I'm just maintaining like as in the products information under the table. So what we are maintaining just as product ID, product name, cost of the product, manufacturer date of the product, and warranty of the product, sir. Understand, sir? What we have maintaining, sir, here under the table? Product ID, product name, name of the product, cost of the product, manufacturer date of the product, and warranty of the particular product as well. So as of now, we have just created like as in the 5 products under this table, sir. Clear, sir, everyone? Everyone, is that clear? So how many products information are there under the table? 5. 5 products informations are there. Okay. Yes. And at the same way, I'm going to maintain like as on the another table. I'm going to maintain like as on the another table as well in our database. That is nothing but an what? Ashok IT underscore company's information. Okay. So Ashok IT underscore company's information, sir. Okay. In this column, in this table, so we are maintaining the 3 columns. One is company code, another one is company name, another column is nothing but on the country, sir. Company country. So can you guys please confirm what would be the primary key under this table, sir? Can you guys please confirm what would be the primary key under this table? Company code. Okay. Company code is nothing but on what? The primary key of this table, sir. Understand? So company code is the primary key of this table. So we are just maintaining the company's information under this the table, sir. Understand? Right now, how many companies information we are holding here? How many companies information we are holding here, sir? 2 companies information. Okay. One is company 1 as a Sony, the country is Japan. So another one is what? Company 2, nothing but an Asus, which is from South Korea. Right, sir? This is what the data we are maintaining This is what like as in the data we are maintaining under the company's table, sir. Hope you guys are comfortable or not. Everyone, is that clear? Can you guys please confirm by seeing this table? So by seeing this table, do we have any relationship between these two tables, sir? Can you guys please confirm? Do we have any common column between these two tables, or do we have any relationship between these two tables? Come on, guys, non-IT people, whoever like is in the non-IT, so just try to respond, sir. So as of now, I'm just maintaining the products information in the products table and companies information in what companies table. Okay. And each and every table will make each and every table should be maintained what one primary key. In case of products table, product PID is nothing but on the primary key, sir. In case of companies table, company underscore code is nothing but on the primary key of the table. So do we have any relationship between these two tables or not? Do we have any relationship between these two columns or not? No, sir. No, no. And at the same way, so and how can you say, sir, how can you say like there is no relationship between these two columns? So do we have any common column between these two tables as of now? We do not have any common columns between these two tables, sir. So that's why I am saying that there is no relationship between these two tables. Hope you guys are comfortable. Hope you guys are comfortable or not. Yes. Okay, sir. Sir, based on this, the two tables of information, can you please try to answer these questions? Can you please try to answer these questions? Can you find the number of products from Asus company? Is it possible? Can you please find the number of products from Asus company? No, you cannot. Not possible. So can you please, is there a way to find the company details of the product ID whose product ID is what? P005. Is it is possible, sir? Try to think of a minute and let me know. Okay. Is there any way to find the products from the Asus company or not? No. No. Okay. Is it possible to find the company details of the given product or not? No. So what would be the total investment made for the Sony products? What would be the what would be the total investment made by the Sony products? That is also the not possible, right? So find the company details who is producing the laptop. Is it possible, sir? No, right? So we do not have any option to extract the information based on the existing two tables. Correct or not, sir? Can you guys please confirm and conclude on this one? So based on this, the two tables, can we get like as an answer for these 4 questions or not? Based on the two tables of information, can we extract the information for these 4 questions or not? No. No, sir. So we could not extract the answers for this question based on the present information of the table, present information of the two tables. Okay. Yes. So means here the point here the point is there is a no relation. If there is a no relationship between the two tables, means you cannot extract the proper information for an organization. Is that clear, guys? Everyone? As I already told, you will be the working with hundreds and thousands of database tables. Okay. And those tables must and should have the relationship with another tables as well. Okay. Then only you are able to extract the proper information for an organization, sir. Understand, sir, what I'm trying to say? For example, So for example, if you take any organization, employees information we are maintaining in one table. Okay, employee salaries information is available in another table. Okay, employee bonuses related information we are maintaining in another table. Your your client asked you to develop a report, to fetch all the employees related information with the salaries and bonuses. Tell me, in this requirement, so do we need to have the relationship between all these three tables or not? Come on, guys. Your project manager, so your client asked us to develop, okay, observe carefully, sir. What I'm trying to say here is, see here. So for example, okay, so for example, so we are maintaining the employees basic information such as name of the employee, okay, gender of the employee, contact number of the employee, email address of that employee. So we are just maintaining the employee basics information in the one table. Okay, one table. That is what is that table? Ashok IT underscore employees underscore info. That's all. Okay, and we are maintaining the employee salaries information, in the another table, sir. In another table. Okay, in the another table, that is Ashok IT underscore employees underscore salaries. Okay, salaries information I am maintaining under this table. And so we are maintaining the employee bonuses information in the another table, sir. In the another table. That is what is that table? Ashok IT underscore employees underscore bonuses underscore info. Sir, table name can be anything, sir. Any length should not be an any constraint. Okay, yes. So see, sir, basic employee informations are available under this table. Salaries information related salaries related information is available under this table, and bonuses related information is available under this table, sir. Okay, your client asked us to populate the report. Okay, so this is what, like, as an example, sir. Okay, so your client requirement is what? Build and the report, or build and the report, or extract the information, from the database. Okay, from the database of all employees related salaries information, all employees related basic information, salaries information, and then what? Bonuses information. Tell me, sir, in this scenario, tell me, so if you are maintaining like as in these three independent tables means, is that helpful for you? Can you guys please confirm? If you are maintaining the information of these three independent tables means, tell me, sir, is it helpful? No. So make sure, okay, you need to have the relationship between what? All these three tables, sir. Then only your requirement will becomes fulfilled. Right or not, sir? So if you are maintaining the data in the independent tables means, if you are maintaining the data without having the relationships means, tell me, are we going to extract the data as per your client requirement? Come on, guys. No. No. If you are you are just maintaining the data of the employees information in the three independent tables, it doesn't have any relationships. Okay, it doesn't have it doesn't have any relationships, sir. Okay, it doesn't have any relationships. So in such a case, okay, we cannot fulfill the client requirement. What we will do, sir? What we will do? So in order to fulfill the client requirement, definitely while at the time of creating the tables, okay, while at the time of creating the tables, you need to provide what? Parent-child relationship. That is called foreign key. Okay, parent key. A table which contains the primary key is called parent table. Okay, a table which contains the primary key is called what table, sir? A table which contains the primary key is called what table? Parent table, sir. Okay, the table which referring the primary key in the child table is called what? Foreign key. Understand? Understand my point, guys? See, sir, the table which contains the primary key is called what? Parent table, sir. Okay, yes. Parent table, the table which refers the column of and the primary key in the another table is called what? Foreign key, sir. Understand, sir? It's a foreign key. So what do you mean by primary? So what do you mean by parent table and what do you mean by foreign key? What do you mean by child table? Sorry, it's not a foreign key, sir. It is a child table, sir. Okay, it's a child table. The table which contains the primary key is called what table, sir? Parent table, sir. The table which refers the column of the primary key in the another table is called what? Child table. Understand these two statements or not, everyone? Everyone, please confirm. Hope you are able to understand these two statements or not. Yes. So how to create like as in the foreign key? Don't worry, we will see that one. As of now, just try to understand the concept. Okay. The table which contains the primary key is called what? Parent table, sir. The table which refers the column of and the primary key in another table is called what? Child table, sir. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. So whatever the scenario we have discussed here, so will be the talking about with respect to what? Relationship. Same scenario. So here, observe carefully. We have the two tables. Okay. Here we have like as in the two. Here we have like as in what? Two tables. Same tables. Ashok IT underscore products information and Ashok IT underscore companies information. Okay. In the earlier, we are talking about what? Database table with relations, with relationship. So see, sir, companies table. So what is the primary key of the products table, sir? What is the primary key of the products table? Product ID or PID, we can say. What is the primary key of what? What is the primary key of companies table? Company code. So whatever I was highlighting here, those are nothing but what? Primary keys or not? Can you guys please confirm? Whatever I was highlighted here, those are nothing but the primary keys or not, sir? Can you guys please confirm, sir? What is the primary key for the products table and what is the primary key for the companies table? What is the primary key for the products table and what is the primary key for the companies table? PID and company ID, sir. PID is the primary key and company code is nothing but what? Primary key of companies table. Understand? Yes. So observe carefully. If you guys observe carefully on the products table, so one of the new column we got here, right or not? Can you please identify what would be the column? In the earlier, we have the product ID, name of the product, cost of the product, manufacturing date of the product, warranty of the product. So we have the another column in that table, sir. We have the another column in that the table. What is that column? Company code, right? Company code. So this is nothing but an what? Foreign key, sir. This is nothing but an what, sir? What is this one? This is the foreign key column. Understand, sir? This is nothing but an what column? Foreign key column, sir. Foreign key. Simply, shortly, I can say it as an what? FK. Foreign key. Okay. So in this foreign key column, must and should, the values should be matched with what? Parent column of the another table. Okay. See, sir, like this is nothing but an the. So could you please tell me in this scenario, what would be the parent table and what would be the child table, sir? What would be the parent table and what would be the child table? What would be the parent table and what would be the child table? PID is nothing but on the parent company. No. If you guys observe carefully here, try to understand. Company code is nothing but on the company code is nothing but on what? The foreign key column we identified. Okay. That foreign key column is nothing but on what? See, here the products table is nothing but on what? Child table, sir. Understand? This is nothing but on what? This is a child table. This is nothing but on what? A child table. And this is nothing but on what? The parent table, sir. Parent table. See, sir, observe carefully. So, as I already told you, parent table means the table which contains the primary key is called what? Parent table. So, company's table contains one primary key, right or not? So, can I say it is a parent table or not? Can I say it is a parent table or not, sir? Yes, definitely. Okay, companies table contains one primary key. Definitely, we can say what companies is nothing but an what parent table, sir. Okay, so the primary key of one table is referring in the another table is called what? Foreign key. Understand, sir? Understand, sir? Sir, product table also contains a product ID. That is also what primary key. Okay, that is also the parent table. But as of now, there is in the one column, one common column between these two tables. That is nothing but an company code. Right, sir? There is in the common column between these two tables. That is nothing but an what? Company code. Right? Yes. Okay. So if you guys observe carefully, there are the two tables are there. Okay. So see here, guys, 1 minute. Most of them are getting confused. Just a minute. See, sir. Based on our earlier discussion, with the respect to the same tables without relationships. So we are just considering like as in the two tables, sir. One is a products table where we are going to maintain what? Products information. Another one is what? Companies information we are maintaining in what? Companies table. Okay. And just concentrate here, sir, everyone. Just concentrate here. Products information, products table contains what? Products information. Companies table maintains what? Companies information. Okay. Out of this, in this the two tables, what would be the primary key? So we can say PID is the primary key for the products information, and we can say company code is nothing but an what? No, everyone is clear. Up to now, everyone is clear or not? Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. And one more observation here. One more observation here. There is the one common column between these two tables. Okay. There is the one common column between these two tables. What are those? There is the one common column between these two tables. This is nothing but an what? The common column of the another table or not? This is nothing but on the column of the another table or not, sir? Yes. So as per my definition, as per our definition, the table which refers the column of the primary key in the another column, we can say it as an what table, sir? It is. So can you guys please read this statement? The table which refers the column, the table which refers the column of the primary key in the another table is called as an what? Child table. So tell me right now the products table, right now the products table is referring some other column in the another table of the primary key or not? Come on guys. Products table referring like as on the one column which is referring from the another column primary key, another table of primary key or not? So tell me which one will be the parent table and which one will be the child table here? Which one will be the parent table and which one will be the child table? Products is a parent table or companies is a parent table? Products is the child table. Correct. Companies information is what? Parent table, sir. Correct, sir. Good. This is the child table, sir. Okay. And this is nothing but an what? The parent table. Okay. This is nothing but an what? The parent table. Okay. Hope you are clear or not. Okay. So if you guys closely observe here, so whatever the common column here, whatever the common column we identified here, that is as in the foreign key, right? So the values are matched with what? Parent, the parent table primary key values or not, sir? Whatever the values you have seen here, whatever the values you have seen here, those values are matched with the parent table primary key values or not, sir? So now tell me, will you able to extract this information very easily or not? If you are going to have the common column between these two tables, okay, will you able to extract that information of these 4 questions or not, sir? Come on, guys. So is it possible to identify, like as in the number of products from Asus company? Definitely, right? So definitely, if you are going to have this kind of relationship between these two tables, okay, so between these two tables, okay, definitely you can extract the information of this, you can extract the information for these 4 questions for these 2 tables, sir, from the 2 tables. Clear, sir? Everyone, is that clear? How to create the parent table and how to create the child table, I will explain you, sir. Just try to understand the concept. Why we are maintaining the relationship between the tables. That is what the point you need to focus. Why we are maintaining the relationship between the tables. That is what the main focus is, sir. Okay. Yes. If you are maintaining the relationships, between the tables, definitely you can extract the proper information for an organization. Decisions. Understand, sir? They wanted to understand which products are frequently selling in an year. How many products got sold in an year? They wanted to understand the market analysis. Okay, in order to do such a kind of an analysis, so definitely we need to maintain what? The relationships properly in the database tables. Clear? Everyone? So could you please confirm what would be the common column between the products table and the companies table? What would be the common column between the products table and companies table? Company code. So what would be the parent table and what would be the child table? What would be the parent table and what would be the child table? Companies is nothing but an parent table and products is nothing but an the child table, sir. Understand? Yes. Yes. As we have discussed the second scenario. So we are maintaining employees information, employee basic information under this table, and we are maintaining, okay, and we are maintaining the employees' salaries under these two tables, under this second table, and we are maintaining employee bonuses in the another table, sir. Okay. Short form. I'm just writing in the short form. Employee employee underscore details. This is nothing but an what? Table name. Okay. Yes. Another one is what? Employee underscore salaries. Okay. Yes. And then next one is what? Employee underscore bonuses. Okay. Yes. Assume that we have the two columns. As of now, for the time being, we have only the two columns. Employee ID. Okay. Employee ID. And then followed by what? Employee name, sir. These are the two columns are there under this table as of now for the time being. Okay. Yes. So employee underscore 1 minute, sir. 3 columns. Okay. 3 columns. Here employee underscore ID and employee underscore name. That is the 2 columns are there. Here EMP salary. Okay. EMP salary ID. Okay. Salary ID is the primary key column, and employee ID, who employee ID is nothing but an what? That one. And the sal amount. These are the 3 columns. These are the 3 columns. Okay. And then we have another table called what? Bonus ID. Okay. And whom we are providing that bonus, that is employee ID, and then bonus amount. Bonus amount. That's all. Okay. So totally we are maintaining the 3 columns under the bonus tables as well. Now, could you please tell me, so based on the columns, could you please tell me, so what is the parent table and what are the child tables? Could you please tell me what are the parent tables and what are the child tables, sir? Come on, guys, everyone, please try to respond. Yeah. Yes. Yes, correct, sir. Employee details is nothing but an what? Here under this table, sir, this is what the primary key, sir. Understand? So under this employee details table, this is what is in the primary key. And here, this is nothing but an what? Primary key. Okay. And here, this is nothing but an what? Primary key, sir. Okay. And so observe carefully, sir. Observe carefully. Observe carefully. And this is nothing but an what? Primary key. This is nothing but an what? Foreign key. Sorry, sir. Foreign key. And this is also nothing but an what? Foreign key. So here the parent table is nothing but an what? EMP details is the parent key, sir. Is the parent table. Understand? And here this is nothing but an the child table of that under the table. Agree? Agree? Everyone in line? In line with me? Details is the parent and remaining are the children. Correct. Right. If you are maintain this kind of relationships, definitely you can populate the report with your business for your business requirement. Right or not, sir? So if you are maintaining this kind of relationships between the tables, definitely you can pull the information from the multiple tables into the report. Correct? Correct or not? This is what like as an importance of the relationships between the tables, sir. Okay. This is what like as an the importance of the relationship between the tables. Sir, don't worry how to create a parent table and how to create like as the chain table. I will show you, sir. No problem at all. Okay. Yes. Hope you guys are comfortable or not. Up to know the importance of a relationship between the tables. Any doubts? Yeah. Chotu Kumar, tell me. Any doubts? No, sir. Okay, then fine, sir. Okay. Yeah. Sir, based on our scenario, we will create what? We will create what? Based on our scenario, we will create what? Parent and child tables, sir. Observe carefully. So first we will create like as in the parent table. Okay. First we will create what? The parent table, sir. Okay. What does the parent table contains? Can you guys please confirm what does the parent table contains? 3 columns. What does the parent table contains? 3 columns, right? So observe carefully, sir. Creating the parent table. Creating the parent table. Okay. Yes. Create a table Ashok IT underscore company's information. Okay. Company's information. That is a company code. Okay. Company code. That is varchar 2 of 10 characters, which is nothing but an what? Primary key or not? Which is the primary key or not, guys? Which is nothing but an the primary key. And then followed by what? And then followed by what? Company name. That is nothing but an varchar 2 of 30 characters, which is not null constraint. Okay. Not null constraint. And then followed by what? Company country. Okay. Country. That is varchar 2 of 50 characters, which is not null constraint. Okay. So this is how you are creating the parent table, sir. Clear, sir, everyone? Everyone, is that clear? Can we give the constraint name at the column level? No, sir. You cannot give the constraint at the column level, Priyanka. If you want to provide the constraint at the column level means you can see at the table level only you can provide the constraint name. See here. Okay. So constraint. Okay. Constraint Ashok IT underscore company Ashok IT underscore company code PK. PK is nothing but an what? Primary key. And then what? Primary key of what column? Company code column. That's all. This is how you need to define. Clear? Clear, sir? This is how you need to define your own constraint name, Priyanka. Okay. Sir, you can define like as an Surya. Like we can define the primary key constraint at the column level. Okay. That is also the correct. And right now I am defining the primary key at what? Table level, sir. Using constraint name followed by constraint type for which column you wanted to add the constraint. Yes, sir, you can give it. Priyanka, you can give it. No problem. Check constraint is only applicable at the column level. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay then. Sir, as per our scenario, the company code is varchar column, Satish, which contains alphanumeric. Okay. Yes. Okay. This is what like as in the parent table. Hope you are clear. Sir, I am Balam Chandra. I applied the primary key constraint for the company code. Please have a look. Okay. So see, sir, creating like as in the child table, sir. Creating like as in what? A child table. Okay. So in the child table, how many columns are there? Product ID, product name, cost of the product, manufacturer date of the product, warranty of the product, and then followed by what? Company code. Right, sir? Yes. Observe carefully, sir. Let us create the table. So create a table. Ashok IT underscore. Okay. Create a table. Ashok IT underscore. Products underscore info. This is what my table name. That is PID. So PID, that is nothing but an what? Product ID. Varchar 2 of 10 characters, which is nothing but an what? A primary key. Which is nothing but an what? Primary key, sir. Okay. And then followed by what? Okay. Yeah. Yes, sir. Last column we will fix it. Yeah. Okay. Varchar 2 of what? This one. Okay. Then followed by what? P name. P name. Varchar 2 of 30 characters. Varchar 2 of 30 characters. That is not null constraint. Okay. Then followed by what? What is another column, sir? Product ID, product name. The cost of the product. That is a cost of the product. That is number column, sir. Okay. That is also what? That is also what? Not null. That is also nothing but an what? You can read it. No constraint. Okay. Then what is another one? Okay. Cost of the P cost. We can say it as an what? P cost, sir. P cost means nothing but on the product cost. Okay. Product manufacture date. Product manufacture date. That is nothing but on what? Date column. Okay. Okay. That is also nothing but on what? Not null constraint, sir. Okay. Not null constraint. We can say it as an. Okay. Yeah. And then for what is another column, sir? Warranty. P warranty. Okay. P warranty. That is varchar 2 of something like 50 characters. That is not null constraint. Okay. Hope you are comfortable so far. Hope you guys are comfortable or not so far. We are just making it as an what? Last column. Company code. Okay. That is company code, sir. Okay. That is company code. Company code. So observe carefully. That company code is nothing but an what? Company code, sir. Okay. Company code. Okay. That is nothing but an varchar 2 of 10 characters. That's all. Hope you are clear. Hope you are clear or not. We are just defined like as in the column. So we just define like as in the column. Clear? And you can define like as in what? You can define like as in what, sir? Okay. Then you can define what? Foreign key or not. We can define like as in the foreign key relationship or not. This column is refers from which table, sir? This column is refers from which table? This column refers from which table, sir? So see, sir, I am writing company code. Company code refers from parent table, right? Yes, sir. Correct. Correct. So I'm just defining the parent foreign key relation. See, observe carefully. Constraint, constraint, Ashok IT underscore company code. Okay, company code underscore foreign key. This is what my constraint name, sir. Okay. And then followed by what? Foreign key. Foreign key of which column? Foreign key of which column, sir? That is company code. Okay. Foreign key of which column, sir? Company code. Understand? Foreign key of refers like as in what? Company code. References. References. Okay. References. Table name. Parent table name, sir. References. Parent table name. Observe carefully, sir, the syntax. References. Parent table name. What is our parent table name? Ashok IT underscore companies underscore info. Okay, references parent table name of what column, sir? Parent table column name. Okay, company code. Sir, look at here once. Everyone, please concentrate here. Please concentrate here about these 2 lines of code. So constraint, constraint, constraint is a predefined word. This is constraint name, type of the constraint. For which column we need to add this constraint foreign key, company code. We need to add the foreign key for what column, sir? Company code. So that is referring references. The values refers from this column is what table? Parent table. And then followed by what? Company code, sir. Okay. This is what like as in the company code. Clear, everyone? See, sir. Syntax for creating the foreign key, sir. Creating for what? Foreign key. Syntax for creating like as in what? Foreign key. This is what the tables are. Clear, sir? Okay. Yes. So constraint name, foreign key. How many columns you wanted to specify like as a foreign keys that you can specify. References, parent table, and then followed by what? Column names, sir. Parent table column names. Okay. And then followed by on delete cascade that I'm going to talk later. Okay. That I'm going to talk later, sir. As of now, you guys are clear? Any doubts? Any doubts for creating the child table, sir? Any doubts for creating the child table or not? Okay. See, sir. So constraint name, constraint type, foreign key. For which column we need to add the foreign key, sir? Okay. Which column we need to add the foreign key? That is what I have specified here. References, parent table, and then followed by what? Table name, sir. Okay. Let us create, sir. Before creating the child table, make sure first you need to create what? Parent table, sir. First you need to create what? Parent table. Okay. Yes. So select that query, sir. Okay. Select that query. So see, sir, the both tables got created or not? Both tables got created or not, guys? Come on. Example. Example for what? Creating the parent child table, sir. Parent and child table. Okay. Yes. See, this is what the tables are. What is the output you got here? What is the output you got here, sir? So both the tables got created successfully. That's it. Clear, sir, everyone? Yeah. Shall we insert the data? Sir, last 2 lines are 1 syntax or 2 syntaxes, sir. This is nothing but an entire 1 syntax only, sir. Entire 1 syntax. constraint name, constraint type of constraint column name, references, all these things, all these are nothing but a single line, sir. Single line. So for understanding purpose, I have written that in the next line. That's all, nothing more. Okay. Yeah, that's what I given you the syntax as well. Okay, see here, all these things are in the same line. Constraint name, foreign key of this one, column 1, column 2, references of parent table of column 1 and column 2 on delete cascade. That I'm going to talk you the later. Hope you are clear. Yes, this is the way of creating for what? The foreign key, sir. Foreign key while at the time of creating the table itself. Okay. Yes, you can have an option to create like as on the foreign key for an existing table as well, sir. Understand, sir? You can, if you want to add the foreign key to the existing table, okay, if you guys wanted to add like as on the foreign key to the existing table, sir, that you can do it. Understand? We can add like as on the foreign key for the existing table as well, sir. Okay, how we are going to add that one? Simple, alter statement, simple, sir. Okay, this is what like as on the constraint for that. Okay, alter table, child table name, add constraint name, foreign key of column name you need to specify, references, parent table of respect to the columns. This is nothing but an what? Adding like as on the foreign key constraint for the existing table, sir. To the existing table. Understand, sir? Understand? This is how you need to add like as on the foreign key for the existing table, sir. Okay. Yes. So there is an option to drop like as in the foreign key constraint as well. Okay. To drop like as in the foreign key constraint as well. So there is an option for you to drop like as in the foreign key constraint, sir. Okay. So how can you drop that one? How can we drop that one? By using what? Alter statement only. Okay. Yes. See, sir, this is what like as in the syntax. Okay. Alter table, child table name, followed by drop constraint name. Then only you are able to drop the foreign key constraint, sir. Understand? Understand? There is an option for disable the foreign key constraint as well for you. Understand? We can have an option to disable the foreign key constraint, sir, temporarily. Okay. Okay. You can have an option for disabling the foreign key constraint as well. Understand? This is what the thing. Okay. Yeah. Alter table, child table name followed by disable constraint and followed by constraint name, sir. Okay. That is the one. And you can have an option for enabling the foreign key constraint, sir. You can have an option for enabling like as in the foreign key constraint as well. Okay. Yes. Enabling and disabling, we are already discussed in the earlier constraint, sir. Okay. So for understanding purpose, I'm just giving like as in the syntax for you. Hope you are clear. How to add like as in the foreign key constraint to the existing table, and how can you drop the foreign key constraint for the table as well. How to enable and disable the foreign key constraint as well. Hope you are clear. The syntax wise. Come on, guys. Hope you are clear or not. Yes. I'm just giving you the syntax here. How to add like as in the foreign key constraint for the existing table, and how can you drop the foreign key as well. How can you enable and disable the foreign key as well. I'm just giving you the syntax for you guys. Okay. Whatever the table we have created here just now, let us try to insert some data. Let us try to insert some data, sir. Okay, first I will insert what? Inserting the data into the parent table, sir. Into the parent table. Okay, so insert into Ashok IT underscore companies underscore information. Okay, the values are nothing but an what? Company code. Okay, what is the company code as per our diagram? CMP1. Okay, that is CMP1, sir. Okay, CMP1. What is our company code? Sony. And then the company country is nothing but an what? Japan. Okay, that's all. Okay, I'm going to duplicate this line. I'm just inserting the data into this table. CMP2. Okay, then values. Okay, values. That's all. CMP2, that is ASUS, South Korea. South Korea. That's all. Okay, insert the record and insert the record. That's all. So then inserting the data into the child table, sir. Child table. Okay. Insert into Ashok IT underscore products info, the values of product ID PG01. Okay. So P001 and the product name, and then product name, go back to this one, product name mobile, and the product name is nothing but an what? Mobile, and then price of the product name is the mobile, and then price of the product is nothing but an what? 14,000, and the date, manufacturer date is nothing but an 05 August something like 2022. Okay, 2022, and then followed by what? Company. So followed by what, sir? Warranty. Okay, warranty. That is nothing but an what? 1 year. Okay, 1 year warranty. 1 year, sir. 1 year warranty. Okay, and then company code, sir. Okay, this mobile is producing like as in the company code as in what? Sony company, sir. Okay, that's why I'm just giving the value for what? CME1. Okay, just check it out. So see, the row got inserted, sir. The row got inserted. So copy this row and change it to the accordingly the 4 rows. That's fine. Products 3 here and product 4 and laptop, tablet. Okay, something like a camera. It's 12,000, something 11,000. It's 10,000. Okay, 15 here, 25 here, and then 23 here, sir. Okay, it's Feb. It's March. It's September. 1 here. 1998. 1999. And years of warranty is 2, 3 years and 4 years. And this is company 2, company 2 and company 1. That's all. Last 3 statements I'm inserting, sir. See, all the rows got inserted. Commit. Just commit the data and just try to verify the data, sir. Select star from Ashok IT underscore company's information. So parent table having the data or not? Select star from Ashok IT underscore products information. See, sir. So you have the data of the products information or not? Come on, guys. Right? So we just populated the information in the two tables or not? So observe carefully, sir. Observe carefully. So I'm just trying to insert one more record. I'm just trying to insert one more record. CMP3, company 3 values existed in the parent table or not? Can you guys please confirm? I am just trying to insert for the fifth product. Okay. So something like mouse. Okay. Cost is 5,000. Okay. Something like 21 September 1997. 5 years of warranty. So could you please confirm? So whatever the mouse I am inserting, what is the parent, what is the so company 3 is existed, company 3 is existed in the parent table, or company 3 is not existed in the parent table? Can you guys please confirm? No, sir. Company 3 is not existed in the parent table. If you guys observe carefully, in the companies, okay, in the companies table, we have only the two records, CMP1 and CMP2. We do not have CMP3. Unfortunately, while inserting the data into this table, I just given as an what CMP3, sir. Observe carefully, what would be the happening? See, sir, we got an error. We got an error. What is that one error, sir? Please read out. Error at the starting at the line in the 28th in the SQL command. The command insert into Ashok IT products info values for the fifth. This SQL statement is getting an error. What is that one, sir? Vara 02291 integrity constraint on Mahesh database of this particular foreign key violated. Parent key is not found. Sir, where we have created this one, sir? If you remember correctly, while at the time of creating the foreign key, we just given that foreign key name or not? Constraint name or not, sir? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Whatever the constraint we are getting right now here, whatever the constraint name we have given here, okay, that name is populating as an error or not, sir? This is typo mistake, no problem. This is typo mistake, no problem. If you are trying to insert, again the same problem is getting. Okay. Yes. So whatever the CMP3 we are trying to insert here, that is not found in the parent table, sir. That's why you are getting an error. Understand, sir? If you are inserting like as in the non-parent record in the child table means is it allowed or not allowed? Is it allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. That is the thing, sir. Okay. Let us put these things. Okay. Yeah. Ashok IT table information. Ashok IT company's information, sir. Okay. Yes, this is what the thing. And the products information. And the products information, let us have that products information as well. Fifth product. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay, then fine. This is what the thing. Okay. Error scenario, sir. Error scenario. Error scenario. Okay. If you are trying, so error scenario, sir. If you are using this the same SQL, if you are using this as the same SQL, sir, will be the getting what? The below error script. Copy this one and error message. Error message, sir. This is what like as an error message we are getting. Sorry. Okay. Yes. Hope you guys are comfortable. Insert statements. Insert statements also I'm providing you guys here. Okay. That's all. Clear? Any doubts? Insert statements I have provided here. And I also And I also given you the error scenario as well. Okay. Okay. Shall we drop? Shall we drop like as in the foreign key constraint, sir? Shall we drop like as in the foreign key constraint? Yes, we can drop it. Okay. So we can drop it, sir. Alter table name. Okay. Let us try with that. Okay. Let us try with that, sir. Let us try with dropping that command. Okay. So what is our child table name? Products info. Okay. Drop constraint. Constraint name. What is our constraint name, sir? Okay. Yeah. Foreign key name. This is nothing but on what foreign key name. Okay. Yeah. See, sir. Alter table child table name, drop constraint code, sir. Okay. Constraint name. So I'm just dropping the constraint, sir. See, now the constraint got dropped. See, sir, the constraint got dropped or not? Come on, guys. The constraint got dropped or not? Using like as an alter statement, we can drop the constraint, no problem. Using like as an alter statement, you can add the constraint as well. Understand? Using like as an alter statement, we can add the constraints as well. Okay, alter table, Ashok IT underscore, products underscore, info, okay, info, add constraint, okay, add constraint. This is nothing but an what? Constraint name, okay, constraint name, and then foreign key of, okay, foreign key of what? Foreign key of what? Company code, okay, company code, okay, references, okay, references, foreign key of what? Company code, and then followed by what? References, okay, then table name Ashok IT underscore company's info of what? Parent table, parent column. That's all. Okay. Company code, sir. That's all. This is how you need to add the primary key. You have to add like as in the foreign key to the table, sir. Okay. I just dropped the table and again I just added back the constraint. Understand? See, sir, the table has been altered successfully. You can view that constraints information as well. So just select the table. Select the tables section. Okay. Ashok IT underscore companies info products information. You can select it. Okay. Where you can find the constraints section. Where you can find like what? Constraints section. Where you can find what? Constraints section, sir. Okay. See, foreign key constraint. This is what the constraint name we have provided. Okay. This is what foreign key. Okay. And then check constraint. Okay. And this is nothing but an what? Foreign constraint. Clear, sir? Clear or not? Any doubts? How to, I shown you that how to add like as in the, how to drop the foreign key constraint and as well as how to add like as in the foreign key constraint to the existing table. Okay. Clear? Okay. Yeah, that's all. Any doubts? Any questions? You can enable and disable that foreign key as well as your own. Okay, you can try it, sir. Okay, hope you are clear how to create, how to provide the relationship between the tables in the Oracle. How to create like as and how to identify the parent table and how to identify the child table as well. Everyone. Can you guys please confirm any doubts? If you have any doubts, let me know. I can explain you, sir. No problem. Any doubts, guys, for today? Will you practice the things and come back for the next session? Yeah, Sharanya, I given you the unmute option for you. You can ask your question.
Hi, sir.
Yes, yes.
Yesterday you said that we can reset the password with the alter.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But it should be works for on the system account, sir.
Yes, sir. In SQL only I did, sir.
Okay.
Command line prompt.
Mm.
But while I first only I entered, sir, but it is giving an error to connect.
Okay. Can you share the screenshot in that in the WhatsApp group, sir, so that I will have a look on that?
I don't have WhatsApp, sir. I said to admin team to add me, but they didn't added me till now.
If you received an email from the Ashok IT team, Ashok IT admin team, in that email, you can have that link, sir. WhatsApp group link. You can join in that group.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
I have also. Okay, sir.
Yes.
When we should add that command, sir?
Which one, sir?
Alter user
Yeah.
username.
You can drop your email. You can drop your error into this email as well. I will have a look and let you know, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Any other questions, sir? Okay, then. That's all for the today, guys. Okay. So please practice and come back for the next session about the foreign keys, sir. We'll talk about like the next topic. So far, we had completed with what? Constraints. Okay. We had completed with what? Constraints, sir. In the next session, we'll talk about SQL functions or SQL operators. Okay. We'll be the moving on to the next discussion as in what? Yes. Yes. In the next session, we'll be the talking about with what? Oracle functions or Oracle operators, sir. Yes. The next session will be on Monday, sir. We do not have the session on Sunday. Okay. Yeah. Okay, then. That's all for today, guys. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Good night.